Title: Temporal Tyranny. In the distant future, a select group of individuals known as the Temporal Guardians had the ability to manipulate and control time as if it were a physical object. They used this power to maintain order and balance in the world, ensuring that history unfolded as it should. However, their power came with great responsibility, as even the smallest change in the timeline could have catastrophic consequences. One day, a rogue guardian named Malachi discovered a way to enhance his abilities, granting him unprecedented control over time. With his newfound power, Malachi began to manipulate events to suit his own desires, reshaping history to benefit himself and his followers. As he grew more powerful, he became drunk on his own authority, believing himself to be a god among mortals. The other guardians were horrified by Malachi's actions and attempted to stop him, but he was always one step ahead, using his control over time to outmaneuver them at every turn. The world began to descend into chaos as Malachi's influence spread, with wars raging and entire civilizations being erased from existence. As the situation grew dire, a young guardian named Alara decided to take a stand against Malachi, knowing that the fate of the world hung in the balance. She gathered a small group of allies and set out to confront him, knowing that their only chance of success lay in finding a way to strip him of his power. After a long and arduous journey, Alara and her allies finally reached Malachi's stronghold, a fortress nestled in the heart of a temporal rift. They faced off against him in a climactic battle, using their own abilities to counter his control over time. In the end, it was Alara who delivered the final blow, sacrificing her own powers to strip Malachi of his abilities once and for all. With Malachi defeated, the world slowly began to heal, as time returned to its natural course. The Temporal Guardians vowed to never let such power fall into the wrong hands again, knowing all too well the consequences of unchecked manipulation of time. And as they worked to rebuild what had been lost, they knew that the lessons learned from this dark chapter in history would never be forgotten.